Hello, everybody. Welcome into Sunday night. It's February 16th. Daytona 500. Congratulations to Rick Hendrick and the number 24 car driver William Byron for winning the rain delayed Daytona 500. It just ended a few moments ago. Um, yeah, there we go. Speaker bot. I knew speaker bot was working because there are some changes to speaker bot again. Um, you'll just have to go through there and figure out which ones they are. I did make
Oh,
another change to the dancing girls, and maybe this would work out a little bit better. Still
those good dancing girls.
pretty flexible, for sure. Um, didn't really get a lot done today. I had some things I wanted to get done, but I didn't get a whole lot done, which is fine. We didn't get home till late, and I didn't get up till late. So
Oh,
another Sunday. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Well, I stayed up in the cold here too long last night. Cold being relative, but I was at about 3 hours and 60 degrees after dark.
Did they hold that at the at a park somewhere?
Yep, parked just up the street from where my daughter lives at
Okay.
Buffalo and Flamingo.
Okay, I can picture that.
Kids
John Williams
playground
said, "Did
there
you
and a
sweep
dog
off your
park and
driveway?"
some other stuff.
No, I didn't
Kids were
sweep the
running around
driveway off.
having staying warm, having a good time, but I was standing there in a coat, mind you, but not doing much. And I'm all congested tonight.
Yeah,
So,
I to answer John's question, I didn't sweep the driveway off. I didn't shovel the driveway off. I actually left Zoom to go out and shovel the driveway a half hour or so before having to take her to work. And I'll be doggone if I go outside and it's snowing again. And it's sticking again, and I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna fight this. When it gets done, I'll either beat it down with the car or I'll get the shovel out and not put on my slippers. Full
you need
disclosure, I've never
you need to
cleaned the
go to the
snow.
Army surplus store and get a World War II flamethrower.
No, what I need to get, and we were talking about this afternoon, is I need to get a driveway
John
that's not
Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
so
yeah,
steep.
30 degrees,
Oh
20
my!
degrees.
At least it's every bit of 30 degrees. I mean, I don't
Uh,
have
looks,
I don't know. It's steep. Um,
it's enough.
yeah. And then what little bit it had snowed for 35 minutes, it made our roads slick, but the main roads, the traffic was keeping it beat down. And I played around a little bit, and she got a little upset. I'm like, here's your choice. I screw around on this city street when there's no one here to find out what can we do. Accelerate, turning, braking, etc., etc., etc. Or we can wait and try it and find out the hard way when we get out there on the city street where there's other cars and we have an accident. Up to you. I don't care. She kind of maybe saw him play. Oh, I do have some news I want to pass along. Our good buddy and friend out of Nova Scotia, B.H. Ringer, has fallen. He broke an arm and
Ooh.
possibly broke a rib. For sure, he's got a broken arm. He doesn't know about the rib yet. So
Oh,
Bill, you got both cameras working at the same time? I just not noticed
No,
that.
that's one camera.
How'd you split it?
The app, the NVIDIA app.
Oh, you're using that in for Zoom, and the NVIDIA app will take the one feed and split it.
Yeah.
All
here I
right.
thought he just had a split personality. I don't know.
Let's go say hi to everybody in chat here. Tony Wallow was first at 4:28 this afternoon. Ski Man was second, and he says, "Yep, the big." Howdy, Mrs. That kind of a day, and as much as I go outside in my slippers, and I have indoor slippers and outdoor slippers, I have never cleaned the snow in house slippers yet. Probably won't. That would not be real smart. Ski Man, or I'm sorry, Onefish was third. Greg was fourth. Pork chop sounds good. I have no clue what I'm having for dinner. Um, I don't
That's
know.
what I had for breakfast. Two
Pork chops?
grilled, yep, at the cafe.
That sounds
You
good.
get They have a special on the weekends. You can get two of them, potatoes, eggs, and toast for $10.95.
Rick Lakes is in chat. Hello, Rick. Tracy Holt is in chat. Good to see Tracy again. John Williams, don't you just stay in and watch NASCAR while the snow is giving you much needed moisture for you and the farmers? No. If it's a nice day and she's off, I would be out playing golf or doing something. I used to be that way. I used to be very dedicated to watching the race no matter what. It took priority over everything else. Sid Vicious, rainy days and Sunday. I thought it was rainy days and Mondays. Wasn't that a Carpenter song back in the day?
Yeah, something like, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's Carpenters. Or at least they did a cover
It's not
of it.
Monday yet.
Oh, I know. Boy, do I know. It might as well be. Anyway, Susanna
Well-
Woodson, proud single mother's in chat. Hello, Susanna. Ava Nation official, hello. Thank you very much for being here. No, I didn't sweep. Hey, that catches us up.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds.
Interesting. I thought I had that one
9,
fixed.
8,
Note to self.
7, 6,
Look at
5,
funny
4,
music or whatever it's called. Huh. I thought I had all those fixed. I thought I had them all to where things would disappear and reappear and go away and come back and this, that, and the other. Now, I know which ones are changed, so I could cheat, and I just want to see if people can figure it out. So, lost my train of thought. Oh, Alex did send me, for those of us that were here earlier today, Alex joined, and I talked to him a little bit about the computer build that the people called him about. He did send me what they sent him of what they want, and it's every bit of $3,000. They have parts in there that I didn't even realize you could have as RGB. Nor there was
Is
one
that
part they
back
had.
on again?
No, I think no. I think, was it Chris? Were you here earlier today?
I was not.
Okay, well, somebody was here and said something about it, and then he even admitted he doubts that he gets to do it as well. And I was like, man, just please email me that list, because I want to see what a $3,000 computer build parts list looks like. And some of the stuff I saw, I had to literally go, huh? Because, and I'll share that later tonight, I didn't quite understand. Number one, I didn't understand what it was. And then number two, I'm like, why is this RGB? Everything in that build, with the exception of the case, is RGB. And it's that they want that white case with the touchscreen. That's crazy. Not even available yet. So I didn't add up with a calculator, but it's every bit of $3,000. So my hat's off to him. Good luck. Spending more money on something you're probably going to go, ooh, look at the pretty colors, and you are going to actually put it to practicality and use.
Look at all the blinking lights.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Alex going to even be able to build that? Or is are they going to be able to, he going to be able to tell them whatever?
I think he can tell them. Question is, can they follow his instructions? I do have confidence that he could tell them, sure. I don't know why he wouldn't.
Well, they understand what he means.
Right.
And that's not all on him either. That's on them.
Right. Now that I think about it, I think the RAM was not RGB. That and the power supply was the only two things I think was not RGB. Everything else was.
Be overwhelmed with so much stuff in it.
I do not know. I do not know. Now, hey Bill, I got a quick question on your camera. Can you adjust it to where you get the two images similar to? Can you go back to the two cameras for a second? And I'm gonna highlight you so it'll go out over YouTube. Spotlight. Here we go. So the camera on the left, it looks like you need to shift yourself or the camera to your left. You're on the right side of the camera, and everything else.
That's the only problem. It's just using one camera and spreading the view.
Right there. Stop. Perfect. That's good right there. Perfect. Now we can see you, the Princess Cam. And speaking of Princess, she's still mad?
No, she's watching me take stuff off the walls and filling holes and acting like she's tired.
Slum Dog joins us in chat and says, sounds like Alex got some kind of expensive graphics card. Alex didn't get anything. The people that contacted him a while back sent him a list and said, this is what we would like, apparently. Which, again, okay, so this is confusing. They sent him an entire computer build list, to which he turned around and sent them another list contradicting their list.
Okay.
That
That's
can't be
Alex.
good. Oh, yeah, of course, that's Alex. And then I'd be interested in the motherboard. I think I can show that. Well, I can show it to Zoom. I don't think I can show it to YouTube because I don't have that set up.
For them, buy a brand new Asus RXT 5090 off of eBay, $7,299.
Yeah, the picture he sent me is a 4060, and I don't know where the 5090 came from. I think they said they wanted.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
Well, the 4060 is by comparison a relatively moderately priced card.
That's what I have, but I don't have the 8.
If I share my screen to Zoom, will me sharing my screen go out to YouTube or not?
What's he gonna charge
No,
him?
it won't because I'm on Zoom and I can't. That was silly of me to do. You guys can see it though.
Oh, yeah,
I have
yeah,
no
the
clue
cable.
what this is right here.
I would charge him
Yes,
at least $3,000 to build that.
That
That's
is
a PSU,
RGB
PSU
a cable
24
extension.
pin. Yeah, 24 pin.
Okay. Not needed.
Yep.
No, not
Well,
needed.
We'll look at the rest of them later. Yeah, after I did that, I thought, wait a minute, I can't do that because when you share anything on Zoom, it's completely gone except to everybody except for Zoom. So I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Just asking, is there a possibility that, is there any possibility this is part of that scamming controversy, your company that was producing computers? I have no idea. He claims it's people that they go to church with or have gone to church with or they know him somehow. So I don't think it's a scam. And he's smart enough, and his mom and dad are smart enough to not let him buy $3,000 worth of parts on someone saying, "Oh, you get the parts and we'll come help you build it and pay you." That's not going to happen.
Mm.
I think it's someone who has seen one of these people on YouTube build these ridiculous systems and wants one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 4060, if that's what they're asking for, isn't that ridiculous, actually? I watched the Gamers Nexus.
$600.
How much?
$602.
Yeah, you can get him a little bit less than that, I think. I watched
It depends
Gamers
on-
Nexus today, and he was comparing the Intel Arc 5, the B570, the B580 with 4060, and one other one, and the effect that the CPUs had on all these cards. When CPU or the card was the bottleneck.
Mm-hmm. You have to balance
There
the
we
card and the CPU.
Yeah. But no, it's not cheap. I'm still waiting to see if I can grab one of those Intel cards, but they're in such short supply. Even the B570, which is not as good as the 580, is in short supply right now.
That's running a little
Yes,
longer. Oh, there it goes. I say that's running a little longer than I intended it to, but that was one I changed, and I created the four, just 2 squares and the 2 ellipses, and then they all
Yeah,
move at the
we'll
same
have a-
time.
You gonna have an Intel card in AMD system?
If I can find one at the original price, I'm not going to spend more than Intel wants to charge for it. But they're so out of stock right now. Newegg I'm on the list. I keep getting emails from Newegg when they get a few in. By the time I log into my account, they're gone.
They're gone. Yeah. All right,
But Newegg is
10:15.
selling the honest to God Intel ones at $250 when they have them. There are other companies using the Intel parts and selling their own brand, and they're charging as much as a 40, 60 or more. Just because everything's in short supply. And I'm not going to pay those kind of prices.
Now I know I
What's the
took
same
that
dancing
timer
girl
away.
there?
Yeah, but I took the timer away, and it's showing back up. So I've got to go into SpeakerBot and make sure I got that command right. Timer's probably going to go away completely.
Yeah, it's hiding that window in the middle, I'll tell you that.
Ken Stout Live said goodbye, Ken.
Goodbye, YouTube. Generic goodbye and thank you to everyone on YouTube. And as you can see, that is smack dab in the middle of the way, so it's got to go away. And it should go away briefly. There we go. I got to rework it anyway because every time something triggers it goes away and it comes back.
John Williams said good night.
So, thank you, John. Good night to you. Good night to everyone that's here. Long Dog, Ski Man, One Fish, Greg Guy, Ava Nation, Susanna Morgan, Proud Single Mother, Rick Lakes, Tracy Holt, Greg, Tony. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. And of course, as always, I'd like to thank the Zoom homies, Rich, Greg, Sin, Jeff. You guys are close together again. Sam, Bill, Darren, and Max with Sam with Max. I mean, Chris, Sam. Did I say Sam?
Yes.
Anyway, I'm out of here.
Same.
Want to join us? There's the email.